I will show you a cool trick about FFmpeg. We will use droplets to convert our files, not just simply type the commands. So the classic way of using FFmpeg is just typing into command prompt. I mean, let's go to my FFmpeg exe. It's in program files. Yes. -I c temp test 2.mov, and I want to convert it to test2 sonv.mp4. Let's hit it. Starts, runs, you can check how fast it is. There it is. It is converting the 5th second right now. Okay. It's just a 10-sec video, almost finished. And it's done. You can see I have my new MP4 file here, but what if I have 10 files? Then I have to type all the file names in this command line, which is not very good for me. So I created this little so-called droplet. It's just a CMD file, which is basically a text file. You can open it with Notepad. You can see it starts FFmpeg -I. This is new, this is %1. This is not an FFmpeg thing, this is a Windows command line thing. You should Google batch scripting. This is a very easy one. %1 basically means the first file it gets as an input file. I mean the droplet. This is the first file you drop on that. So FFmpeg -I, the first file I dropped. -y means you can overwrite the output file if it exists. %1 again, but .mp4. It means the first file I dropped, but it should append an mp4 extension at the end. Let's try it and you will understand. Okay. Let's find my test2.mov. I delete the previously converted mp4 and let's drop it. I just grabbed it and drop it on this droplet. It starts the FFmpeg command just like before. We wait a bit, and as you can see, the output file name will be a bit strange, .mov.mp4. That's because we just appended an mp4 there. We will fix that later. Okay, as you can see, it ended, but I don't really know how, because the command line disappeared. So, but I have the output file, I guess it's okay. So to fix that, let's check the second version of this droplet. It's the very same command, FFmpeg -I, the first file I dropped, overwrite existing output files, first file I dropped, .mp4, but there's a pause. Again, this is not FFmpeg programming, this is just basic Windows batch file programming. It says don't close the window. Let's check it and you will see. So I drag and drop this MOV file onto this version 2. Just like before, it will have a strange name. In the next version we will fix that. We just want it to not to disappear the output file, the output window, this window. And yes, as you can see, the window is not closed now. It says press any key to continue. I can scroll back and check what happened. This is useful when the output file is missing or 0 kilobyte size or something like that. I like to keep this window open and check what happened. Okay, so I still have this .mov.mp4. This third version will fix that. Again, this is just like before. FFmpeg -I. First file I dropped, overwrite output, and here comes some magic. Again, this is not related to FFmpeg, this is Windows batch file programming. %N1 means the first dropped file, but without the extension, which is in this case test2. So test2 underscore converted.mp4 should be the output file name, and don't close the window. Let's check it. So I drag and drop my MOV file on this version 3 CMD file, and let's see what happens. As you can see, the output file name will be just as we wanted, not some strange .mov.mp4. I can check what happened. Okay, and here is our output file with normal name.